Alright, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone that rule well, and salutations to the hopeful elect that's pushing this word, the sincerity and truth across the four corners of the earth. I just want to come back with another quick lesson. I'm going to entitle this one, Consistency Kills Complacency, man. Alright? That's the only way that you're not going to, as far as being consistent in the truth, it's the only way that you're not going to, fall into being complacent in this world, man. Alright, sometimes that, that complacency demon, alright, it'll jump on you. Alright, you'll find yourself not, working, as hard as you should be, or, playing your role to the extent or the ability that you've been blessed with, alright? But the only way to fight that complacency is to be consistent in the spirit, be immersed in the spirit, alright? Just do the work, man. It ain't hard. Alright, this work ain't grievous, man. It should be like more of a release to you. More of a way to get your frustration out spiritually rather than carnally. Alright, cause we all know what, getting our frustration out carnally lead to, man. Alright, usually ain't nothing but trouble, man. Alright. So, for the brothers out there, myself included, man, first and foremost, myself, stay consistent, man. Just keep, rocking through the spirit, man. Keep going, man. Alright, I'm gonna get scriptures, man. Alright, 2 Peter 1 and 10 says, "Wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. For if ye do these things, ye shall never fall." Alright, give diligence to make your calling and election sure, man. Alright, cause anybody could just know that they're Israelite. You got rap niggas, what I mean, that be, talking that Israelite, I'm an Israelite, woo, woo, woo. But they not giving no diligence, man, to the truth, man. They might say a couple lines here, like Nas, Kendrick Lamar, they may drop a couple lines here and there, but that ain't being diligent. So that's how you know that they're calling, okay? They not the elect, man. Alright, they not making their election sure, alright, because they not doing the work, man. Alright, you got a lot of people out there like that. They just walking around thinking, well, I know I'm an Israelite, so I'm cool, man. Alright, we even seen brothers that's been in this truth for years upon years, and they get complacent, man. They get that complacency. Well, I must be the elect just because I know the truth. I know the name Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. I do this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? But it's like it. But they not, being diligent, man. Alright. They not being consistent, man. Alright, and if you not being consistent, you just being complacent, man. Alright. It says, "For if ye do these things, ye shall never fall," man. That's the way to, hold yourself up, man. Alright, that's the way that the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is gonna be like a proverbial crutch until you are in this madness known as America, man. Alright, that's how you gonna be able to, stand up in that day, man. Like the scriptures say, knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of your time, man. Alright, that's what's gonna keep you stable in this world, man. Alright, doing the work, staying immersed in the spirit, man. Alright, like the nigga, Wale be saying, like, no days off, man. No days off, man. Every day you should, try to clock in, man. Alright, not try to, but every day you should clock in to the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, just like how you go to work. Clock in, read, alright, do videos, what I mean? Do all that, man. You know what I'm saying? Stay immersed in the spirit, man, because once again, if you don't, you're going to become complacent, man. You're going to look up, and you ain't did like them other camps, man, that take the winter off, man. That ain't no consistency, man. That's complacency, man. They not immersed in the spirit. That's why them niggas got lineups and shit. Niggas having a Babylonian weddings and all this type of madness, man. Because they become complacent, so they trying to basically intertwine the American lifestyle with the lifestyle that an Israelite should be living. And it all stems from them being complacent in America. They halfway in and halfway out. They're not giving diligence, man. Alright, taking a damn vacation, man, every year, man. That ain't cool, man. It's Galatians 6 and 9 says, "And let us not be weary in well doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not." Alright, don't be weary and well doing, man. And what's that well doing? Preaching this word, man. Alright, gathering the sheep, man. Alright, reeling in the elect, man. Alright, truly being in the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. That's the well doing, and we're not supposed to get weary in that, man. You're not supposed to hit no point where I just don't want to do this no more, and you come up with every excuse, this, that, and the third, or why you don't want to, whatever, man. Why you don't want to be in the truth no more, and maybe it's a woman, maybe it's money, maybe it's, whatever avenue that Satan has attacked you from at that moment, man. The brothers that fell out of, not even brothers, the Americans, the Negroes, okay, and whatever other tribe that fell out this truth, man, you got weary and well doing. Cause when it boils down to it, you didn't believe that you was doing no well doing. You never truly believed if you could fall out. That should be your number one fear, man. Not being in this truth, man. Not feeling the comfort of Yahweh Shem Yahushua anymore, man. But y'all willingly, go back in the world. That's a whole nother topic, man. You know what I mean? But for the brothers that's still in it, man, it says, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not, man. In due season, you gotta wait, man. You're not gonna come into the truth on Monday, and you're gonna be in the kingdom on Wednesday, man. I mean, it may be brothers like that, all right. But for the most part, the brothers that's pushing the plow, man, you gotta push it, man. It's hard work, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put the work in, man, and not get weary, man. Not hit a point where you feel like I don't want to do this no more, man. All right, because if you do that, the spirit was never on you, man. No matter how hard you try to, act like it was, man, spirit was never on you, man. If you got the balls, all right, the quit, man. All right. See, James 1:12, blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord hath promised to them that love him, man. All right, endure temptation, and that temptation is everything that comes, every avenue that Satan attacks you from, to kind of like, mind fuck you in a, so like, excuse my language, but to kind of trick you into coming out of the truth, man. All right, Satan is the master at putting excuses in your head of why you shouldn't do this, because you got to realize that's his job, man, to tempt you and to get you to, basically bite the bait. That's his job, to try to get you up out of here, man. Alright, but the way to fight that energy from the left-hand side is what? Consistency, man. If you stay immersed in the spirit and you're doing what you're supposed to do to the best of your ability, alright? I'm not saying Satan's gonna leave you alone, because he's gonna try to go harder, but it's gonna make his job harder. Alright, but if you fall into being complacent, that makes Satan's job easy, man. Like the brother, Thamya in my camp, man, he always say, Satan don't even fuck with the niggas in the world like that. That's too easy. He already got them, man. Alright, but us, he charged up. He wanna come at you so he can go to the Most High and say, look what I did. Because he works for the Most High. So if he gets somebody to, it's all really the Heavenly Father, Yahweh. But if Satan doing his job, get somebody to go out of the truth and go back to the left-hand side, Satan sprinting up to the Most High like, yo, look what I did, man. I'm doing my job. Alright, just like on the right-hand side, alright, when a righteous spirit is within you and you're trying to the best of your ability, man, you got the righteous angels saying, look what he doing, he have mercy on him, So the best thing for brothers to do, once again, man, just don't get complacent, man. Alright? But sometimes it'll hit you and you ain't even realize you being complacent, man. You just thinking you just living, life, man. And you fuck up and, fuck around and you ain't really doing what you're supposed to do, man. Alright? So Ecclesiastes 9:10, whatsoever thy hand findeth to do it with thy might. For there is no work, nor device, nor knowledge, nor wisdom in the grave whither thou goest, man. Alright, whatever so thy hand findeth to do it with thy might. Alright, and what has our hand found might to do? Alright, through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Preach the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So we are to do that with all our might, man. Alright? Yeah, do that with all our might, man. Put everything you got into it, man. I just like a sprint, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if brothers ran track, but when you run like, I forget the race, man. You know what I mean? But once you turn that corner, you know what I mean? It's like a fool. You give everything you got, cause you about to get to the finish line, man. Alright? And then we can see the finish line. It's close for us. Lord willing, we be the men. So what should you be doing? You should be sprinting, man. Not jogging. You know what I mean? Not power walking like you see them old Edomites doing this shit. I mean, you see the nigga woman doing that too, man. You at the power walk, man. Alright, you should be sprinting, man, sweating. You know, feel like you about to pass out, man. Alright, that's how we are to do this work, man. Through the spirit of Habashim Yahushua with all our might, man. Alright, get another scripture. I'm gonna close out, Lord willing. It's Proverbs 4:23. It says, keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. Salakia, to the Aki Mouth. I'm gonna read that again. This Proverbs 4:23. Keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. Alright, keep thy mind. Alright, be diligent in your mind, man. Alright, with all diligence, man, to push this word in sincerity and truth to the best of your ability, man. Alright, because that's that knowledge that you're gaining when you're reading. You know, when you're doing videos, man. Alright, when you're watching videos. Alright, that's the knowledge that's gonna be locked in your mind when this shit kick off. That you're gonna be able to refer to. Alright, so you won't be caught up in the madness. Alright, when the Most High really, you know, hit that switch and start judging America. Alright. So with that, you know, I hope this video was edifying. I want to give all praise to y'all, Bashim Yahushua. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone that rule well, and salutations to the hopeful elect that's pushing this word in sincerity and truth across the four corners of the earth. Shalom.